Welcome, dear Pisces, to my tarot reading. Today I will read your cards for the upcoming week, which will begin at the 25th of August and will end at the 31st of August. Now the time of Virgo begins and the energies are getting more serious and introvert. Virgo is the opposite sign of Pisces, which is your sign, of course. And that can be helpful for you and complete you. First of all, I would like to explain a few general facts about my reading. The pattern I'm going to use is the so-called Celtic cross, which shows you the general energies for the week and prospects for the near future. This pattern also provides you with insights in your environment, your wishes and fears, your mindset, and the conscious and unconscious forces within you. The so-called court cards, Knight, Queen, Prince, and Princess, often refer to special people in your life and describe their traits of character. It is not important what gender these cards show. That means a knight could also be a woman in your life, and a queen might as well be a man. They merely represent different stages of maturity, with the prince representing a childish person or a child, the princess a young adult, the knight stands for an adult, mature person, and the queen for an old, experienced, wise man or woman. Since time is fluent, some events might already have happened, whereas other events might occur later than expected. The objective is to provide you with valuable insights in your current life situation and give you advice on how to deal with it. And now we shall begin. I'm dealing the cards now, and we'll see what will happen next week. So here we go. Okay, let's begin. Dear Pisces, your main energies are very calm. That's what I see with many signs this week or next week, respectively, that the energies are quite calm, that everyone, not everyone, of course, but many people seem to be quite content and optimistic. Maybe it's because summer is almost over. Many people, I think, were on vacation and are relaxed at the moment. So that's a good thing. Here the Empress means that you are at the beginning of a new process of growth. The Eight of Pentacles here is quite similar and also tells me that there is a process going on which has started some weeks ago, some months ago, and this process is still going on, and you don't have to do much to keep it going, and you can be quite optimistic that things will go on and turn out good. Yeah. So let's see what happened in the past. Yeah, you were confused in the past. But you also tried new things. You didn't know what to do. You had no goals or aims, but maybe you were on vacation, like I already said, and you just did things for fun and didn't think much about what it will do for you in the future, or and you were not interested in deep truth or something like that. So it seems to me that you were kind of easygoing, and now you are relaxed and can be optimistic. Your conscious energies, okay. So maybe you were a bit too relaxed and enjoyed things a little too much, which is quite typical for Pisces. They can exaggerate things sometimes, and afterwards they think, "Oh my God, what have I become?" And maybe you will at the moment you're seeing that things have to become more serious again, and that the vacation is over and party is over. And but it was good for you. That's why you are so content at the moment. You needed that. You needed vacation. You needed to enjoy life. You needed to sometimes party too hard, maybe. And now it's over for quite a time, not forever, of course. And you see now you have to get more serious and leave some things for now that are not good for you. So, but don't be sad about that or disappointed. That's how things are, and maybe think about the good experience, the memory you will keep, and be sure that you have enough energy for the things to come. Your unconsciousness, the Lovers. There is someone in your life that keeps you going, that makes you feel like it's worth doing things, it's worth to be there, and so it won't be that hard for you to dispense on some things, to be more serious in the next few weeks, because emotionally you are quite content. It also seems to me that there will be a decision to be made in the near future, which also leads you to stop things that haven't been good for you in the last weeks, but now you are optimistic that you can do that because you get support from your partner, friends, or family. And this is very important to you, Pisces. You need that to feel secure. And I think at the moment you feel secure. So that means for the near future, okay, the Three of Swords. Yeah, you will be worried a bit. I can see why, because the energies are good, and there are loving people in your surroundings, in your environment, who will help you and will support you. Maybe you're afraid that this won't last, The Seven of Cups speak a similar language, like here is the Three of Swords. You are afraid things will end and won't be that nice forever. And of course, that nothing is forever. We know, all of us knows that. Everybody of us knows that. But for now, things are quite good, and you shouldn't be too worried on how things will go on in the future. Maybe you are also worried to that your good memories about your vacation, about the summer, will fade, and the autumn will begin, or fall, whatever you prefer. And things won't be that easy, and and comfortable as they have been. But don't be worried now. You should focus on that energy in your subconscious. You have the power and the energy you need to start new things and to be quite optimistic. What is your attitude at the moment? How do you see things at the moment? Yeah. On the other hand, I see you're quite calm at the moment. Like I said in the beginning, the energies are calm. You are calm. And you seem to like that. And yeah, of course, every time when you are content, or people are content and happy, they are afraid of the day that will change. And I think this is will be sooner or later next week will happen to you, that you think, oh, it can't be that nice forever. And yeah, don't think of that. Just go on and trust yourself, trust the people in your environment. You don't have to be afraid now. Yeah, your environment is very loving and caring. And the Prince of Cups is also someone, could be yourself, because the Prince of Cups is a very sensitive, emotional person who is also very physical and loves to spend time with other people, also, or especially in a physical way, in a playful way. And that's is very important to you, Pisces, and that's what you got at the moment. So you don't have to worry now. But of course, you are worried to lose that. But I can see that here at the moment. So, but that makes the Seven of Cups, that explains the Seven of Cups better. You are afraid of losing the good time you have now, the loving people in your environment. You know nothing is forever, and but don't let that shadow your the good time you have at the moment. Enjoy it and don't worry. Your fears and wishes. You are afraid of a Queen of Wands, or you like to be a Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a very dominant, decisive person. She knows what she wants. She is mature. She has much experience in life. She has charisma. She knows how to get her way. And maybe you want to be such a person. Maybe you know such a person. It is also possible that this person who gives you support at the moment is such a person, but it's more probable that it's another person in your life, because the Queen of Wands doesn't represent you, Pisces. Maybe there is a boss or some kind of authority that, you don't like very much, or you maybe you don't get along with that person. It can be a woman, it can be a man, it can be a mother or father, it can be, like I said, your boss or someone else, a teacher of your child, someone, who makes you feel guilty, perhaps. Some kind of affair, some person you enjoyed life with the last few weeks, and maybe you are afraid that that this person will come back to you and make things bad for you. Maybe it's an affair. Maybe the person calls you and your boyfriend or girlfriend picks up the phone, and something like this could be possible. But there must be a person around you which worries you, and you can't just ignore her or him. So be cautious, and don't challenge her or him. Another possibility, of course, is that you want to be a Queen of Wands, that you want to be more decisive in the future, more dominant. Pisces don't tend to be dominant. They like to be passive, and they don't make decisions very often. They like that other people make decisions for them, people they can trust. And like I already said, there are people you can trust in your environment. So trust them and follow their lead. You can trust them. Or if the other possibility is true, if you want to become more decisive and dominant yourself, then try. But it won't be your main strength. You like to be passive. You like to enjoy things more than decide and be very straightforward. That's a very important trait of your character. So don't be too hard on yourself, and don't be too ambitious. That's not your style. You will get what you want, but you have to do it your own way, and you won't you won't reach your goals by using force or by being too dominant. At the end of the week, I already had that with Aquarius. So maybe you will meet an Aquarius, but I did the Aquarius reading before, and they had the same outcome here. So maybe you will meet one that would also mean the Aquarians will meet some Pisces, and they are very different, but sometimes they get along quite well. Maybe next week, Pisces and Aquarians are on the same level. So keep on looking for Aquarians. They might help you. They might give you ideas and might show you way out of your fears here. What is also interesting here is that this queen and that queen are opposite. So if you're afraid of this person, the opposite will happen. That's good. And if you want to become such a person, dominant and decisive and determined, yeah, you will be getting there. You will be more independent at the end of the week. But I don't know if that's what you want. It seems more to me that you will meet a person who is independent, who has a clear mind, who has many ideas, and that you will follow his or her ideas. You can trust this person, I think, because you've got the Lovers here in the unconscious position, and maybe you are afraid that you can't trust this person, but I think you can. So you are in a process of growth at the moment, and despite all your fears, you are content as well, and you don't have to worry that much. You can trust your environment. You can trust especially persons that have traits like the Queen of Swords, who are independent, who love to say the truth, who are direct. Listen to them, and that will turn out good for you. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed my reading session and that you can apply it on your current situation. Please leave your comments below. I'm looking forward to your response. Have a lovely week. Goodbye und auf Wiedersehen. Your Mystic Michael.